What up YouTube, specifically what up Techno Bailey, Alan, making a video. It's going to be a video response to a video that Alan posted where I sent him a gold commemorative proof commemorating the Battle of the Bulge. It's part of a collection that I tried to put together at a previous job that sold collectibles, and so what I'm going to do is show the trial piece of it, of what the failed effort was. So this right here is, if it would have worked, it was going to be a 24-piece continuity program. So this is the case that I had designed for it. Got major reflectiveness off the light because this is a really reflective mahogany, but the History Channel commemorative golden medallion collection, the greatest battles. I'm going to turn here so I can get better lighting on it. The case is going to hold 24 pieces. The first 6 designs I had made, they're made in silver. So this row right here is actual silvers before they got layered in gold. But I'm just going to show them all so Alan can see. Well, I'm going to actually show them in silver. So one, I know he likes silver, and I think they look better in silver. So right here you got the Battle of Britain. So this, the design here is that's a Spitfire, Supermarine Spitfire. There was another military history. With actually, take it back. No, that's not this side. That right there is a Messerschmitt 109 with some Stuka dive bombers and some Henkels bombers in the back. And then here you got the British side. Each coin was going to be one side of the battle. So German side, British side. There's the Spitfire with a Hawker Hurricane in the background. This represents right down here. You got the the White Cliffs of Dover. Those little things in the background there represent radar towers. And you basically got London in the background. But Britain defending against the attacking Germany. Battle of San Juan Hill, better known for where Teddy Roosevelt and the Rough Riders came from. Spanish-American War. But here you got the Buffalo Soldiers. It was the black unit cavalry on one side hoisting up the American flag, and then you got the Spaniards, i.e. kind of more like Cubans, defending the hill on the other side. During that battle is where Teddy Roosevelt and the Rough Riders had their first charge. Battle of the Bulge, which is what Alan had. This is the German side, so you got a Tiger tank there with a bombed out building, trees in the background, some German soldiers. If you look at the detail that we actually put into this thing. During the war, the Germans built their combat units around machine guns. So here you got an actual soldier firing an MG-34 machine gun over the shoulder of a guy carrying it, which usually had to set it up so it was done in case of emergencies. And the American side showing an anti-tank gun, kind of defending against each other. Battle of Khe Sanh, entrenched via, so here you're covering Vietnam. Here you got the American military in a defensive position, a machine gun bunker and trench built out with the attacking Viet Cong. Got a little guy there with a rocket launcher, AK-47 guys, Vietnamese guys with the pith helmets on them. Battle of Midway. Here you got the Japanese side, the rising sun. Detail in the back with the sun coming up with the different rays to represent the Japanese flag. The Japanese had 4 aircraft carriers during the Battle of Midway, so it represents the Kaga, the Akagi, the Hiryu, and the Soryu. One of them is in the background there, just on the horizon line, you can't see. But then you got a Zero fighter, a Kate Naval, 3 different main primary planes that the Japanese used during the early part of the war. And you got the American side. These 2 lumps of mass on the right there, that's Midway Island. You can kind of see the airstrip that was designed into Midway. 3 American cruisers, the Enterprise, the Hornet, and then the Yorktown with the different various aircraft that the Americans used. And then this was my favorite design, Battle of Gettysburg. This represented Pickett's charge. So you got the Union side. I just think it's my favorite because you got these 2 guys up here up front where their gun barrels are just almost pointing directly at you. But the detail is in this. You get cannon in the background there. The detail that we put into these things was pretty cool. So that's all this stuff there is smoke in the background from all the black powder firing. And then you got General Pickett, or I don't know if it's General Pickett or not, but Pickett with all his soldiers on the charge of the Confederate side. And you probably can't see it, but in the flag, each of the flags, there were bullet holes kind of punched to, or that we put into it. So the silver I like best because you can't really see it here, but the light really shimmers off of the frosted surfaces, so it was really lustrous. It's really cool. And then the set was actually made to be layered in gold. So that is the whole set. And actually, I'm going to run downstairs really quick to show you one more thing. Give you kind of perspective on how we came up with the drawings for them, assuming that I still have this thing left over. The drawing was made on one huge piece. Yeah, I do still have it. I'll get over here in the light better. So here, oh boy, how am I going to get the lighting on this? This is a complete, this is in the size of a $1 bill, because the company I worked for did replicas of the $100 bill in different currencies, so I used that same design, but the drawing, Battle of the Bulge, was a panoramic drawing. In this case, it's two sides on a riverbank, the German side and the American side facing off against each other. This piece right here is struck in the same amount of silver as the rounds that you saw. It's really thin. You can't even see it if it's paper thin, but little German cross, American star. And then we took a stamp basically out of that design, and a stamp out of that design circular in order to get to it. But that's that's how she all came about. And that would be it. So catch you later.